Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. As you can see from the title, and also this beautiful box right here, we are building the 1990 Acura or Honda, depending on if you're a weeb like me, NSX. These Hot Wheel sets are pretty cool. If you remember from our last stream, building one of these, we did the RS2 from Audi. Pretty cool car. I'm big on wagons, so building a wagon's cool. This is an awesome supercar from Honda. One thing I think is really cool about these Hot Wheel books, look at this massive tome right here, but they give you like backstories and little highlights, of the car you're gonna build, and you can customize this. Like we got an NSX official pace car. We just got the regular NSX right there. The mine's behind the wheel. You get your little Hot Wheel car, and also you can either make it left or right hand drive for the Acura for the West. Maybe just America. I can't remember if Acura exists in Europe or not. Or, Honda for Japanese. You get your different license plates. I have not decided what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do a Honda because I'm a little weeb. So much of a weeb is usually when I build, I've got something on my TV. And right now I've got fellow Twitch streamer and YouTube streamer, 4 a.m. Laundry, as he walks through Japan going through a new hard off. So if I get distracted at points, I apologize. Probably because he saw a really cool game or something. Also, I'm drinking Japanese whiskey while I build this. But it's fine. Because I'm into classic 90s JDM cars. Well, just classic cars in general. When I told my son I bought an NSX, he's like, "You bought an NSX?" I was like, "Settle down, the Lego set." But here is the box. We're going to have to open this part later to get the wheels out. But right now I'm just going to set this aside. We got to do our first two bags. Yeah, we just do bag 1 and 2 at a time. So talking to my good buddy Keenan about this. He's already built this. He said it took him 3 days to do this. And I'm looking at these bags. And maybe we can finish this tonight. I don't know. We'll see how many hours it actually takes us. Because one thing Keenan's never told me is how long he works on his cars for in a given evening. I've seen him plow through cars. And then I've also seen him take days and weeks to finish a car. So, we'll see how we do here. How's it going, Keenan? Speak of the devil and he does appear. First two bags open and out. Self-control. Yeah, I get that. See, I used to take my time on builds too until I had children, and then I don't have all the time to do that. It's like, oh God, when am I going to get a chance to build this again? And because Bowie likes to come upstairs with me to hang out, it's, will he screw with the unbuilt car too much? So, the joys, the joys. But Keenan, you said you did the Honda, right? Which almost makes me want to do the Acura, just to be different from you. But great minds do think alike. So we shall see. We shall see. This should be a fun build. In fact, if we get enough viewers in here, when I'm done, I'm gonna do something I've never done before, and I'm going to raid 4 a.m. Laundry's channel, just because. Send him 1 or 2 viewers. Because I don't even know how raids work. I get when you raid somebody, you bring your viewers to their channel. But I don't know what happens to the raider. Does my screen then become his screen? I don't understand how all that works. So if I do have several viewers at the end of this, we will be raiding Pim's channel. Because he didn't start his stream that long ago. So he usually goes for 8 hours. In fact, there were times when Bowie was real little and would get up super early. I would start watching Pim's stream before I went to bed and then watch it for a couple hours after Bowie had woken me up and started our day. So luckily that doesn't really happen now. I get to sleep till 6:37. And a lot of dark gray pieces. Looks like 1 red piece. I'm excited to build this car. I was super glad when it came back in stock at Walmart. Because I've been hemming and hawing about it because this is a scale that I don't collect when I collect cars. I usually, for Lego sets, I usually do the Speed Championship sets. And I don't do the big ones because you can't really see because I'm such a small picture, depending on what you're watching on. Maybe if you're on a big TV, then you're seeing a lot more. But I collect mostly video games and action figures, and my cars are generally Hot Wheel size or what are the speed race scales, Keenan? What would you say? Like one? I don't think they're 118. Maybe 124. Maybe a little bit bigger than 124. But I don't really collect anything bigger than that. But Keenan gatewayed me into getting the Back to the Future DeLorean, and then I like that, even though it's a little bit bigger. I really like that build. So then I was like, all right, I'm gonna pull the trigger on the NSX, especially after Keenan finally built his after pre-ordering it and told me he really liked it. So I was like, all right, that's all I need to hear. God, there's so many little pieces, man. Luckily, I think bag one is the only one with this many little pieces. So hopefully we don't have to do quite the sorting like this. The only downside to these builds is all the sorting you got to do. Oh, the NSX is 116? Okay. So what would you say the Speed Champs? 120. Okay, 124. I missed that part of the chat. Keenan, thank you, sir. But yeah, I got a few speed... Oh, I meant to tell you, Keenan. I totally forgot about this. After building the big DeLorean and liking it so much, I canceled that Speed Champion DeLorean that I had pre-ordered. I was like, I got the minifigs of Doc and Marty that came with the big DeLorean, so I don't really need the minifigs. And then it won't look nearly as good next to each other. So I was like, I'll cancel that. Because I thought about it. Like I was like, I'll still get it, and what I'll do is have it like flying, because I've got the DeLorean set up as Back to the Future 1. I was like, I'll have the DeLorean flying next to it for Back to the Future 2 for that one, and it'll look cool. And then I went and looked at the Amazon link again. I was like, no, that's kind of ugly. In comparison, it's fine enough if you just buy and build that scale, but having those side by side, it would just look really bad. So I was like, nah. Save me $27. Now, if it goes on sale for let's say 20 at some point, I might pick it up. Just because. All right, we finally get to start. All right. Cool, that's in the center of the screen. Oh, yeah. Keenan, this camera is hanging so precariously that if I bump the table, it will fall. So, have to be very careful. By the way, can you hear my TV at all, or can you just hear me? No, that's the wrong spot. Cool, good. I've got it pretty low. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't coming through with any reverb or anything like that. All right, and let me just... 8 of those already. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. 3, 5, 8. Okay, and so today, running out real quick because I had baseball this morning. And so when I got home at about lunchtime, brought pizza home for the whole family. But Alyssa wanted to just decompress, so I took the kids downstairs. She just chilled in bed and everything like that. And then while I was hanging with the boys, Wilder was being really chill. So I was like, honey, why don't I take them out? You can have the whole afternoon to yourself. And the mail had got there right before we left. I was like, sweet, my thing's going to get here. And nope, hadn't gotten here yet. And so I went out, and as soon as I got to the end of the neighborhood, I got the notification that my NSX was delivered. I was like, son of a pup. I was just like, oh, I'll have to wait till I get home. But I had a feeling like, because now that we got Bowie on an earlier bedtime and everything like that, I was like, ooh, that was close. I was like, we'll get him. I'll stream some of this tonight at the very least. I'll do it for at least 2 hours. Yeah, isn't it always when you're waiting for a package and it shows up when you go out? But yeah, I figure I'll stream this for at least 2 hours, and then see where I'm at that point. I might still keep going. I might decide I want to play video games. I don't know. We'll see how far along we are. If it's looking like it's like, oh, this is going to take me several more hours, I'll be like, no. We'll just go and do it later. We'll finish it later. But I'm hopefully I'm gonna be able. I want to stream the entire process. But if I don't, I'll build it and record it, and then put the whole build up on the YouTube channel, time lapsed, of course. I gotta keep looking from the building to the camera to make sure that I'm putting everything on camera. Taking all those notes you gave me, Keenan, from the last time. Okay, so weird way to have that. Yeah, and a much better freaking stand for the camera, for the viewing, I should say, because I don't have the stupid tripod legs there anymore. Nope. That just popped right out. Okay. Let's try it this way then. There we go. Let's see if I can do it this way without this popping out. There we go. It's like we need 8 of these blue ones. 3, 6, and 8. Alrighty. Keenan, I don't remember. Do you watch Stranger Things at all? I like this one-way conversation when you're the only one chatting. It's like you're hanging out. Nope. Darn it, Keenan. So me talking about it won't matter because you know nothing of it. So, but what are your thoughts about Dunk and Egg finally premiering? I think in 2 weeks on HBO. We get some more Game of Thrones. Nope. There we go. All those right. I had to explain to Alyssa. She's like, what the hell is this? I was like, it's Dunk and Egg. She's like, who is that? I was like, well, that is Aegon Targaryen. He's been mentioned a few times. And that is his bodyguard. Sir Duncan the Tall. And she's like, So obviously, we're big Game of Thrones fans. We will be watching the show. Got to make sure with this big one I do everything right, because I think I told you about how I had to disassemble the front end of the DeLorean because something wasn't like fit right. It was such a pain in the ass to do that. So I'm going to make sure everything is clicked right. Oh, Keenan, it's kind of funny. If this channel ever does blow up, I thought of a cool video to do that involves us going to Japan, buying a car, driving it around Japan, and then importing it home. I'll tell you about that off air because I don't want to give away the cool video. Because you never know. Oh, Pim has arrived at the book off. Can I grab an extra one? I guess we could grab an extra one of those. God damn it. Hold, please. There we go. Then we need our NSX panels. There's one of them. There's two of them. There's one of them. There is two. I wish I was good at stop motion, because I could film this in stop motion, just like. Because Bowie watches those sometimes. And they're actually kind of cool to see. But God, do I not have the patience for stop motion. Sean did a stop motion project using some of my wrestling figures, and I was watching him do that. I was like, I would fucking just throw everything out. Still wearing a Cosby shirt, notice? Yeah, I'm wearing my Cosby shirt. 8 of those. 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then 2 of those. 1. Panel, are you sure? Oh, this one's not. Thank you for catching that. Oh, you're right. I did. Oh, no! I'll find that in a second. Yep, didn't catch that was upside down. Thank you, Keenan. It's another reason why I like doing this on the stream sometimes. You can be like, you messed that up, buddy. And I freaking flung the side panel into the abyss. Not really. It's just in my little catch thing here, but there's just so much shit in there. I have to now look in the equivalent of my drunk drawer. Not even doing it neatly, just throwing everything on the floor. There it is. Alright, didn't have to throw everything out. Alright, let me make sure. Okay, so NSX goes backwards on this. That's interesting. How the NSX panels are supposed to be opposite of each other. I always hate doing these small, thin pieces because if you put them in the wrong spot, they are such a pain in the ass to get off. Even with the damn tools they give you. It's like, though I will say, I like the Lego tool better, but this little part is a lot better than this part for scooping up the thin pieces and trying to separate them. Oh, I meant to send it to you, Keenan. I think it. Oh yeah, I saw it on eBay last night because Alyssa had me make a birthday list for her. So I was just, it was kind of like I don't know what like other than to ask for whiskeys, and she didn't want to buy me whiskey. Cause she's like, my dad's getting you whiskey for Christmas and stuff like that, and you have whiskey. I don't want to get you that. I want to get you an actual gift. Um, so I was like, I had to find stuff for her to get me, and so I was on eBay just kind of like looking at different things, and someone was selling a Hot Wheels building set of a S2000. So I don't know if that's not out yet because I haven't seen it in the stores at all. But I guess that's like the next one of the things coming out. I think the scale was the same as like my RS2, but I didn't really like click on it because the person was asking $80 for it, and it did not look big enough to be an $80 set. So I was like, oh, they got that early. That is Shawnee texting me. Oh, so Sean will probably never watch this stream, but I'll probably still give it to him. But he inadvertently screwed himself out of graduation money because he's like, "Hey, are you getting me like a graduation gift?" I was like, "I don't know." Thinking about it, he's like, "Well, I was wondering if I get my mom to pay for half, would you pay for half of Beach Week?" And I was like, "How much is Beach Week gonna cost?" He's like, $375. I was like, "All you want is half for your graduation gift?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right." And I love how, yeah, I don't think he realizes how much, like, not you're supposed to get for graduation, but generally speaking, what parents tend to give their kids for graduation. Though, speaking of Honda, he did get that job as a tech for Honda, and they're going to send him to Master's Mechanic School after graduation, so now would be a good time to buy a Honda, Keenan, because you got someone in the family who can fix it for you for free, basically. Take it to the shop. Maybe I'll buy an S2000. I was looking for a cool little Japanese race car. I'm still thinking about that Skyline. No, that's not the right piece. 1, 2. Yeah, definitely Skyline over 2000, definitely. And I feel if I was going to get a little roadster like that, it would be either an MX5, an RX8, or that little the Toyota FRS. I would get probably any of those before I got a S2000. When you say model, do you mean like a plastic build model with glue and paint and shit, or just like a die-cast pre-built model? Which, if it was a pre-built one, shame on you for not buying that, especially if it was blue. Was it blue, Keenan? If it was blue and you didn't buy it, I'm very disappointed. All right, black. Because one thing if you were looking to buy an actual RX-8 car and maybe color, you're like, you know what, this has everything I want, but the color's off. But yeah, if I'm going to buy a model for my shelf, it's going to be the color I want. And I know you're probably waiting on blue. Dude, that Mazda blue is probably the nicest blue for a car. Audi's got a really nice blue too. But if I were to pick one blue car, if it's like, Josh, you can only have one blue car, I'd be like, Mazda. Nope, you're too big. You're not. You're the right size. You're the right size. 2 squares. And 2 little 2s. Exactly, Keenan. Exactly. Though, Keenan, one day I'm going to be big. All right. And I'll go to Hot Wheels and I will make them not only give us a Hot Wheel Protege 5, but one of these and a Protege 5. And maybe one of their bigger scale diecasts and a Protege 5. I'm going to make that happen, Keenan. I am manifesting and willing that into existence. So this is why you need to force all your employees to subscribe to my channel so I get bigger. It will get you, Keenan. The second I have any kind of influence over any kind of toy company, we're getting a Protege 5. All right? That is my promise to you, sir. Yeah, that's off. There we go. I actually meant to change into some of my like branded gear that Alyssa's made for me, but freaking everyone was passed out. I just tried to sneak out of the room as quietly as possible after putting Bowie to bed. I was like, I don't want anybody to wake up because if he wakes up again, that just delays me from building this. Alright, need another one of these. Wait, I do need 2, right? Yeah, it says 2. Oh, there it is. Got scared for a second. Though, speaking of next time, Alyssa and I have actually sat down and we've made mock-ups of merch to put on the YouTube channel that's going to run through her Etsy page to sell. And the beauty thing about it is, what's nice about them are, like, they say a bunch of Nintendad stuff and a bunch of, like, I don't want to say generic slogans, but, like, just things like retro gamers who've may never ever heard of me, if they find it on her Etsy page, would want to buy. So those are going to launch very, very soon. And just hopefully, like, just people find them and buy them, and that's just like extra income kind of thing, so we can fund that next trip to Japan. But what we really need is for me to get in with one of those buying services, like that one YouTuber I like, and then they just pay me to go to Japan. I'm like, oh, can you pay for my cameraman too? And obviously, Keenan, you'd be my cameraman. Alrighty. So 1, a 2. I'm about to step off camera. After this bag's complete, I'm going to step off camera and take my hoodie off. It's getting toasty up here. 2 and 1. But it's so funny, dude. Bowie is like hounding Alyssa to go back to Japan. Like any chance he gets, he's like doing the Lord's work. Be like, Mommy, we got to go back to Japan. I'm like, preach, child, preach. But I mean, the good news with all that is Alyssa's business is really taking off. The YouTube channel is gaining traction, so maybe that extra cash flow is going to be coming in and we can take a trip sooner than we had planned originally. Whoop, still need you upside down. Oh, here's that piece. I got scared. I could not see this piece at first. It looked like a regular flat piece, not this weird little bench thing that it is. And I was like, oh no, that piece is missing. And because it's such a weird piece, I don't have a Lego to fill in for it. But oh, Keenan, to kind of like talk about our conversation earlier about you need to go to Second and Charles and just grab a handful of Lego pieces and throw them in a bag for spares. Anytime I'm missing a piece from a set, or if I like lose something to the carpet monster, I just go into that giant bin in the attic full of like Sean's old Legos. Like I can find a replacement piece. I had to do that for like 3 pieces for the DeLorean. Right, we need you. We need 8 of you. So. Here is 6, 7, and 8. Send me a picture of the wheel connector piece. I might. It just depends on the size. But Sean, over the years as a child, and I bought him many Lego sets, and he got many Lego sets for birthdays and Christmases, had plenty of vehicles with wheels. So I could have that piece for you. And that would give you an excuse to come down here and hang out, and we could hit up some flea markets and drink. So... All right, 17th might be sooner than when Lego gets you out that replacement piece. So, which, speaking of, since you're the only one in the chat right now, did Alyssa send you the invite to Bowie's birthday, which would be the following week? Ah, gotcha. Ah, the auto show. That was always around my birthday, which, that's a few days before my birthday. I used to always like take a lunch break on my birthday and go to the auto show. I do miss that. That's one of the few things I miss about not being in DC anymore. But also, don't feel like you have to miss the auto show because you'll be down the week before. You can celebrate his birthday with him there and not have to be in a freaking jump place with a bunch of screaming kids. Because I know that sounds exciting. Yeah, so I mean that would be perfect. Because also it makes it easier on me because I do have there's other people coming that I have to entertain, and that's the one thing I hate about hosting things is having that what I feel is an obligation to talk to everybody, even people who aren't like my friends, like husbands of Alyssa's friends and things like that. It's like, oh, well, I need to speak to this person because they came to this thing for my kids, so. And then I feel like I'm neglecting my friends who are the only people I actually want to talk to. I like how sometimes these streams serve as a confessional for me because I know none of my family will ever watch them. So I can talk all the shit I want, which I don't really talk shit about my family, but I can say whatever and know that they'll never hear it. Dude, so far I'm really liking this build. I can see the frame coming together. It looks nice, and nothing has been difficult or stressful. Everything's clicking into place. It's great. Yeah, I never. Well, Bowie might throw it on and he doesn't understand what's going on. I know Sean doesn't watch. I know Alyssa doesn't watch. Because they don't care about video games. It's probably the camera because I need to upgrade because I'm doing more build live streams now. I need to upgrade this camera. This camera's only 720p. It's not as sharp. Let me switch something real quick. Actually, instead of switch, I'll show you. Let me switch to this camera. See, it's a little bit lighter there. It's dark gray. It's not black. It's the stupid camera. But I'm definitely, I should have put this in my New Year's resolution video. I'm gonna upgrade my camera. come New Year's. Yeah, it is a huge difference. I did all that. So yeah, I definitely got to upgrade this camera. I got to figure I got to do some research because this thing is. I'm gonna take a picture and send you this precarious. Well, that is what the camera is set up like. literally, I've got sticky at the top of the camera to hold the camera in place because I couldn't get it to balance. So I gotta figure out a better rig for doing these builds. Cause shoot, I would have like started streaming like, I want to say like 15 minutes sooner, but it took me forever to get the arm right and get the camera situated right. Oh, good catch. Thank God that fell someplace where I could see it. Oh, yeah, definitely lucky. See, it's kind of like a catch-22 with hardwood floors and carpets when it comes to like Lego pieces. Because carpets, you run the risk of it disappearing in the carpet, especially like little small pieces like that guy. But with hardwood floors, a piece falls, it will fucking bounce. And you're like, I don't know where that went. But I was thinking with my because I do the Gundam builds, I was thinking about buying one of those mats for Gundam models for your pieces and stuff like that. I might get that and use it for Lego builds too, just a place to kind of keep pieces. But I don't know how well that will work. I was looking at it the other day when I went to Hobby Lobby with the family. Oh man, that would be the worst. Like for me, my fear is if it hits and goes under the entertainment center in front of the desk. Oh, we're on bags 3 and 4, so that means break time for me. Like real quick break to step off camera and take this damn hoodie off. Which before I do that, check this bad boy out. Look at that cool game I got today at GameStop. It was so funny because Sean wanted to go to GameStop so he could get some Pokemon cards. And I was like, I've got gift cards for there, so I'll pop in. And I like how it's Tigger's Honey Hut, but Pooh is on the cover. So I popped in. I was like, let me see if they got any N64 games for the collection, which this marks 203. And so I was like, let me pop in and see if they've got anything for my collection because I got $20 in gift cards there. And so I asked the probably 20-something hipster teen girl, hey, can I get that Tigger's Honey Hut for the N64? She's like, oh, I love Winnie the Pooh. And she starts talking to me about Winnie the Pooh. And I was like, yeah, it's cool. And I looked at Buddy. I was like, hey, buddy, we got a game to play. Because I didn't want to like douse her thing. I was like, yeah, this is just for my complete N64 collection. So I didn't want to be that guy. All right, hoodie off, and it's still more Cosby baseball gear because I have not changed all day because my children did not give me the chance. Bags 3 and 4. Let's move that over here. I always hate these small bags with the small pieces because I'm always afraid when I open them to let them out that they're gonna go flying. You should have seen like I'm doing this cautiously too, but you should have seen how cautiously I opened bag 1. Oh, because this one is like, this one is not being nice. Like, it's not peeling open really nice. I'm so afraid. So I'm going to separate these now before I open this one. Now, speaking of Winnie the Pooh, Keenan, did you have the Disney Channel when you were, let's say when we were like preschool to like second grade age? So late 80s, early 90s. Did you watch that live action Winnie the Pooh with the puppets? Like, think like mascots from like theme park style puppets, where there was like people just in big costumes of like Winnie the Pooh and all the characters. Dude, that is like such a core memory to me. Like, I like so remember that show. I will find it on YouTube and send you a clip. And if you've seen it, you'd be like, "Oh my god, I remember that." And if you haven't, you're like, "That is some scary shit." It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, like kind of like um, not animatronics but puppetry. But I remember loving that show. And like, for me, that's like peak Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that red piece almost fell off. That could have been, oh, almost bad. Almost terrible. For the gram. Oh, that looks like a fender. We're going to have the car taking shape soon. Caught it. Caught it, that sneaky piece. Kind of, yeah, exactly. Which, speaking of TMNT, those builds for those sets that you got, Bowie, so easy. Took me like a couple of minutes for each of them. Oh, definitely, man. It's like both. The only problem is like Christmas morning, he wanted me to build that Michelangelo one like right away. Never mind that I was exhausted because not the kids got me up early, but the goddamn dogs woke me up at 3 a.m. because they had to go out, which they never do. And it took me like another hour to fall back asleep. And then I think I woke up, just couldn't get back to sleep, woke up at like 7. And I went downstairs, made coffee and everything like that. And I was just like, I hate these dogs so, so much. But it does always make me laugh when Alyssa gets mad at Pickle, since she's the one who adopted Pickle when I said, no, let's not get a dog while you're pregnant. And she ignored me. And I'm the only one who likes Pickle these days. Sean likes her but gets annoyed by her. Bowie hates Pickle. Because Pickle is a puppy and is always so excited to see him. And since they're the same size, it like freaks him out when he jumps on her. Because she's just a dumb puppy and loves him. Though lately she's been irritating me because she's like gone from puppy stage to teenage dog stage where they kind of don't listen well, and it's really annoying. Yeah, that's what he does. Like he's like, Pickle, get away, and he'll run, and she'll then chase him because dogs do that. If you run from them, they chase. I'm like, dude, don't run. She will chase you. Just tell her no and walk away. But nope, he runs and she chases because she thinks he's playing a game. And that's what I try to tell him. I was like, dude, she thinks you're playing with her. And he'll like yell, Pickle, Pickle, Pickle. I was like, dude, stop saying her name because she thinks you're calling her. And so she's coming to you because she's excited. But the dogs irritated me this evening because Alyssa was upstairs getting ready for bed, just having some decompressed time because Wilder is now at that phase of being a baby. He only wants to be held by mom. He'll tolerate me for like 15 minutes. He'll tolerate Sean for 15 minutes. But then it's like, I want my mommy to hold me. So she handed him off to me. He fell asleep. He was napping. And she went upstairs to do some work for her business. And everything was great. I was watching Mad Men. Baby was sleeping. Bo was watching his iPad. And then freaking the dogs were like, we need to go out. And just made a big production of it. And needless to say, woke the baby up. And I was not happy. Because then he was pissed. I just want to make sure these are all right. So that is good. That is good. Alrighty. We got our fender pieces. Yay! I don't know about you, Keenan, but that's the most exciting part to me when I'm building a car is when I start putting on like body panels. I'm like, yes, I can see it coming together. Yeah, I know, right? You don't want to come off, do you? Perfect. Though building the engine would be fun. 2x8s. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. I'm just glad they did the NSX in red. I always hate it when like there's a car like associated with a color, and like either diecast models, Lego, or whatever company is like, we're gonna do it in a different color that no one like likes it in. And it's like, why? Why would you do that? Yeah, same. It's like you find like if they would finally would make like the Protege 5 and they would give it to us, like yellow would be acceptable for me. I mean, I had a silver one, but I prefer blue. But if they'd give it to us in like purple or some weird shit that you wouldn't see a Protege 5 in, you know, it would just infuriate me. Congratulations, I reached 100 messages today. Thank you, Keenan. Orange, yeah, that would be a terrible color. Thank you for 100 messages, Keenan. Ah. Well, technically, you did 98, which that would be 99, because someone commented, like when the stream was saying coming soon, I was about to run downstairs and make my drink. And I was like, oh, the stream's going to be starting in a second. Just finishing setting up. So that was 2. But you're at 99 now, Keenan. So you're about to get to 100 messages. So you. That looks cool. Ooh, that was scary. Did you click down? Oh. There we go. Got it to click down properly. Damn that person. I mean, Keenan, you were the 100th message though, so it's not like they robbed you of that. They just robbed you of being all 100 messages. One by fives. Oh, that's 6. There we go. 1 by 5. There we go. 1 by 5. 1 by 5. I need a 1 by 8, which is probably you. You want it all. Don't we all, Keenan? Don't we all? that. Get one more of those. And then 2 3 pieces. 1, 2. Oh, Keenan, what's been cool about our trips to Japan over the years, my my Pixel is now like, it will take like different cities in Japan, like Tokyo and Yokohama, and be like Yokohama, Tokyo over the years, and give me like a time capsule of how the city has changed in our trips. It cracks me up every time. I'm like, yes, I feel like a local now. That doesn't line up right. There we go. That's better. It is definitely cool, Keenan. Because we're awesome. And we go to Japan. And those yellow pieces. Alright, let's build this little complicated piece. One thing I hate about building these small pieces is because I got fat sausage fingers. It's really hard to pick up on camera what I'm doing. Dude, Pim is going off on scalpers right now on his Twitch channel. Yep, like it's kind of funny. Like Sean went and because we went out tonight, me, Sean, and Bowie, because he wanted to run by. That's why I was at GameStop, because he wanted to get a Pokemon box because like a new set just dropped, and I guess GameStop is now pricing cards close to the market, so he ended up paying like $10 more than what they normally go for, which he was not happy about, and I don't blame him. But he was like saying like damn scalpers and stuff like this. And I was like, dude, yeah, scalpers are the problem, but also the people who buy from scalpers are also the problem. Because if people didn't buy from scalpers, then scalpers couldn't scalp. So I was like, people, because I was talking about this on a video. I was like, people don't like to hear it, but they are like the people who buy things from scalpers are just equally to blame as the scalpers are for things being too expensive. Why is this piece popping out? And he was like, yeah, I see your point. I was like, yeah, if people just could like have some self-control and not pay 3 times the value for something because they have to have it, then scalpers really wouldn't exist. Like, yeah, there'd be people who buy things, before they come out, but they wouldn't be like I used the PlayStation 5 as an example. It wouldn't be 3 to 4 times what the MSRP is. It would be, maybe a little bit more. Like when I find a rare figure and I flip it instead of keeping it, like if it's $30, I'll sell it for like 40, as opposed to, like 10 times the amount. Excuse me. Oh, man. It's like, yes, scalpers are part of the problem, but people who buy from scalpers are just as guilty as the scalpers. Fuck. I don't like this gap. Fit in there properly. By 6, that's a 1x4. That's a 1x6. Oh. There we go. It didn't look like that was going to be centered. Seems like Sean's home. Or someone hacked my garage. Yeah, I've never like drastically overpaid for any kind of collectible. Like I might have paid a little bit over MSRP because my thought was this thing's gonna be hard to get and I might not have another chance to get this. So I might pay a little bit more, but yeah. Do you take those off? Maybe I misunderstood that. Let me see. Maybe I misunderstood that part of the... Oh, yep, you lift those off. Remove temporary pieces. Thank you for catching that, Keenan. Cool. Free orange pieces that I can throw in the Lego box in case I need them later. I like how that first one came off like, oh, I'll be easy. And this one's like, nah, I won't. There we go. I was wondering why it had like random orange pieces. I was like, it's so weird. I'll just throw you over there. Put that piece on. 6 of those. Logo on the back. Click down, damn it. There we go. Nope. Almost lost it. I will say what's really nice about this over Lego is because Lego uses pre-existing pieces. Like, you're kind of like limited, like, oh, you have to do it this way because, you know, these are the Lego pieces that we have and that's what we're using. Or Hot Wheels is like, well, we don't really have that many pre-existing pieces. So we can more customize pieces to work better for the cars, which is really nice, which makes the body styles a lot better. But I still stand by, like, the Lego pieces click in better. Yeah, I mean, same here. I will err on the side of looking more like a real car as opposed to kind of a Lego version of that car. Which, what's nice about doing them like the 90s JDM cars, like the Skyline, it's so boxy, it works for Lego. But honestly, these Lego sets, I hope they are successful and we get more cars because I really want that Lego, the big 60s Mustang. But I'd prefer like if Hot Wheels did a version of that because I feel it would look even better than the Lego one. So it's like we need Lego to take these Hot Wheel Legos to take off, so we get more cool cars. You know, we need to go back to that one flea market, Keenan, because I had a hankering the other day for that jalapeno cheddar that I bought at that one flea market. Yeah, like that's why I was mad when you told me how good this NSX was because I was like when I'd look for it, it'd be like $80. I was like, no, I'm not spending that much on it. And then luckily it got back in stock at Walmart. But I am like convinced that that is a Walmart exclusive because I haven't seen it like all the other sets I've seen at like GameStop and other places. I haven't or like Amazon stuff like that. I've only ever seen this set on Amazon, but ridiculously marked up. Oh, caught it. Dude, right now, Pim is at a hard off, and in the background, the hard off theme song is playing. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, I need to remember to check Mattel's website for these. Though Walmart does have a 2 pack of, I think it's the Corvette and the Maserati for like $53, and I've been very tempted to pick that up. More so, I want the Corvette than the Maserati. That's right. That's right. Oh, you do? How were those builds, Keenan? I will take that Maserati if you don't want it. It is nice that you don't like that smaller scale, and if you end up getting one, you're like, ah, let's give that to you. It's like, sweet. I will gladly take that Maserati off your hands. Oh, we're on to bags 5 and 6 now. I wish they made these smaller bags a little bit easier to open, because I'm so afraid of shit just flying everywhere. Alright, this bag looks like it's going to be like taillights. So you were old pieces, so let's put you to the side, because I probably won't need you. You're right. Kane, you're still my only viewer. I treasure you. Ooh, these are rubber tubes. You should be honored. I just got a text from Nelson. He's working at a GameStop right now, and one of his coworkers follows me. So I'll take that. I told him, I was like, tell him to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I was like, I was really good about promoting the channel on Instagram for a while there, but it's like I don't do it nearly as much because most of my followers on Instagram are for video game, or not video games, action figures, which I don't do anymore. And God, Twitter is such a hellscape. I don't even want to promote the channel there. I tried Blue Sky, but Blue Sky kind of sucks also. So I was like, I'll work on it for Instagram for a little bit more. I literally just have Twitter for following like Wario64 and Cheap Gamer for like video game sales, and then following like some personalities for like sports Like, that's the only reason why I have Twitter. I check it for that. Alrighty. Move that up a little. Good, that's on. That's on camera. So, oh. Oh, this is such a nice build. I'm really enjoying this. One and one. I thought these were going to be doors because I thought those were door handles. Ooh, that was a nice little pop in there. That's not a door. It can be a door to the engine bay. Oh, choose your driver's side. Keenan, we're going right-hand drive. I do like this. That's upside down. Choose your driver's side. Though in the bag it didn't give me the Japanese license plate. It just gave me the American license plate. So I mean, I always pop that off, but where's my Japanese license plate? Is that in another bag, Keenan? Or do I gotta put a sticker on there? That's in a different bag, okay. Well, I'll worry about that when we get to that bag, I guess. So we'll put that faux California bag, or faux California one over there. Right, sure. Let's skip a step. Oh, I have to scan the code to do to have the instructions for the other way. Except the damn glare. Alright, we're gonna move. There we go. As I wait for it to load, though, I guess we're doing body work still. still, so I don't have to. Oh, there it is. Oh, I gotta scroll. I thought it would just take me right to the page, but no, I gotta scroll all the way down. Oh, bag 15 is where that license is, so. Oh, yeah, there's the Honda logo too, Keenan. So we'll keep bag 15 separate and up here. That's much cooler. I wonder if that says Hot Wheels in Japanese. So I guess we're now on to using the cute grate. I guess I can use the book until, I guess I'll have to grab, yeah, there's the Honda thing right there, so I'll need that instead of the Acura. What are you humming about? I always use the book because my eyes suck. I need the bigger. Actually, I wish I had my. I might run downstairs and get my. Whatchamacallit, my tablet. Oh shit! Put that on wrong. That way, it's bigger for me to see. Oh, I found one of those, those talking trains that have like the subway like stops and everything like that. I found one on eBay. It was like $25. I was like, sweet. Then it was $45 for shipping. I was like, not sweet. Let's get that Honda symbol right in the middle there. Oh, I asked Sean. I was like, hey, and I just flicked a clear piece. Hopefully I only need 2. Because I don't know where that went. What are you going to look for at the expo down here? Might have missed something in the text. Oh, the train. Okay, thank you. Oh, definitely. If I go to that expo with you, I will have a look for it as well. Because I definitely do not want to pay... What? Oh, it's only $10? Okay. I've been burned by freaking Tyler's thing we paid, what, $45 for? I was like, no, sir, I don't want to do that again. Yeah, he sent me the listing for Collecticon for 2026 for Richmond. I was like, yeah, I'm good on that, dude. Oh, but we definitely like the train. So for only $10, I got to check the calendar just to make sure like Alyssa has nothing planned. But that would definitely be something really fun for the whole family to do. Damn, 3 days. Is it $10 for the whole weekend or $10 per day? So I'm pretty sure I would get my fill for just one day. Wow, $10 the whole time. Damn, that's actually really awesome. No, definitely, we definitely gotta do that. I will check the family calendar to make sure there are no conflicts. Oops. Hotel is booked. Nice. You got everything all planned. Which hotel you staying at? You staying at the one you stayed at for the baby shower? I think that's when you had booked a hotel. Oh no. Oh wait, that's Phew. Oh shit. I don't know why I just got reminded of that, but one of Pim's streams, um, Costco hot dogs. I mean, not bad idea. Costco's hot dogs got brought up, and he was talking about how like he's never found like a really good Japanese hot dog. I had to comment in the chat. I was like, dude, there's this place in Osaka, phenomenal. I was like, my boy Keenan and I wish we would have gone back to that place. Gone back for one more hot dog before we left. But that's for next time. Our next trip to Osaka. When I do this car video, I got kicking around in my head. If I ever get sponsorships. Oh. Why did you pop out? That's not the right piece. That's why that wasn't fitting. It's like, what the hell's going on here? Okay, we're building the engine block here. Now I kind of want a hot dog. I got a brat saved downstairs I might have to nibble on. All right. Do. Such a nice engine block we're building here. One, two, three, four, five. All right. What's going on? No, that's fine. Oh, I see. Okay. I was a little confused there for a second, but I got it now. Back on track. Just text me the show, Keenan. I just saw a text come through on my watch. I was like, oh no, did the stream crap out? Good, I'm glad. I pay enough for internet. It should be just fine. Ooh. I like that Honda VTEC. I gotta send a picture of that to Sean. He'll appreciate that. Alright, we gotta set this bad boy in the engine bay. If it will click in there. There we go. We are just fine now. Does it need to go back? Nope, I think this needs to go back. That's why I didn't quite click in right. There we go. Now we're in the right spot. That's got to go here. Take the little tube now. I don't like these tubes, man. It's a tight fit to get on there. That's too far, that's why. Oh no! Knocked off part of the engine. Let's see if I can fix that real quick. But I'm going to take the engine out. There we go. Stupid tubes. That looks pretty close to that overhead picture. I'm going to go with it. Alright. Alright, we're on to bag 7 and 8. I'm going to go run downstairs and get my tablet to do the PDF thing and not have to do it on my phone because that's going to probably kill my eyes. I'll be right back. Where's my be right back? There's All right, back, and I was opening up the bag number 7, and that was a harrowing feat because almost lost some pieces, but we didn't. We're good. Thank you, Keenan. Thank you for welcoming me back. It's good to be back. And it looks like we're going to be doing the steering mechanism here just from a quick glance at the page. I got my tablet up, so can definitely have a better view of the alternate build for the right-hand drive. Just the slow, tedious of separation of parts, which is always fun. There's that gate. Now we are what, 2 hours into this build, Keenan? We might do this finish this build tonight because the remaining bags don't look as I just knocked a pan off. Don't look as complicated. So it might be. We'll see. We'll see what we get when we get to 9 and 10. See what time we're at. Oh. Oh. That popped a little more than I wanted it to. Thank you, tablet, for shutting off. No, don't install the new update. Really, are you not giving me a choice? Because I don't want to install the new update. Learn more. Alright, good. I don't want to do that right now. I want to build my model. Steering wheel. Yeah, exactly. F that update, Keenan. F that update. We can update it later. I don't use this tablet that much anyways. I think I used it more on the Japan trip and subsequent editing of videos than I have in the entire time since like April. 1, 2, 3. 2 of these bad boys. Oh, that's it. All right. I probably should put those in there beforehand. That's all right. Damn it! Stop closing out. Oh, that was almost bad. Thought that was a goner. Thought that was a goner. I think this is the wrong piece. Hold on. Why are you off center? Damn it. Oh, I think it's supposed to be this piece. There we go. That lines up. That's better. I was using the wrong piece. It might, Keena. It might, but we're flying through. Okay, and then we need these two arm pieces. All 4 of these pieces. Yeah, this seems like this is going to be like the most complicated part, and then the rest will be kind of flying through. All right, so that. There we go. Oops. How if I put it in the right side? Or right side up. Two and two. Him is saying if you're like close to 2 meters tall, never enjoy getting a cool t-shirt in Japan. And I was like, I can relate. Uniqlo has a new cool shirt. Not for you, bro. Woo, dangly pieces. Oh, that just popped right out. There we go. Alrighty, we need 2 of these. Temporary pieces. I knew when I saw these orange, they were going to be temporary pieces. I knew it, Keenan. I knew it. Oh, we just precariously sit there. Okay. All right, get in there. There we go. I was like, nope, shit. Forgot to do my temporary piece. Where'd I put that? Oh, crap. Oh, it's right there. Okay. I put part of it on. And I forgot to put that piece on. No, you don't fit in. How do you not fit in there? Oh, probably you gotta go like this. That would make more sense. I need 2 of those pieces. I'm not seeing a second piece. Oh, we might have our first missing piece, Keenan. I didn't have any pieces fall. Oh, there it is right there. Phew. Had me worried. It blended in. Alrighty, so why are you popping off? That makes no damn sense. There we go. put those on backwards. This does not want to fit in there right. Ow! Got my nail there. That's the wrong piece. So cool. So very cool. All right. 2 of those bad boys. 2 of those. 2 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. God damn it, man. Just having these big, stupid fingers makes it hard for these little pieces sometimes. God damn. Would you just get on this piece? Just does not want to fit in there for whatever reason. There we go. Let me just get this one out of the way. You just fit in there, damn. This piece does not want to go in, man. It is being a pain in the booty. God damn it. There we go. Turn back on. think I did this wrong. Two of those, and yeah, man, that green piece was not nice. And we're looking at another not nice fit. There we go. There we go. On there, quite nice. Stick shift. Ah, no. Get in there right, please. There we go. That piece. Oh, wait, is this it? Yep, I thought it was supposed to be a black piece, but it's not. It's this piece. NSX. Yeah, buddy. One and one. All right, so put that piece there. There we go. That looks like it goes right in there. It's oh, it's the brake, and I broke it. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Two of those, so get on there. There we go. What'd you say no about, Keenan? The emergency brake? Sorry, wasn't looking at the chat. There we go. No, you flipped all the way over, you piece of crap. Damn it. I gotta do some surgery real quick because this damn piece flipped over. Oh, when I said I broke something, I didn't mean I like literally broke it. I just meant like the piece came off. But I have to take a piece all the way off because there we go. There we go. Now we're in business. Ah, good, you know. You were just humoring me, I see. You go right here. Oops. Let me fix that because that steering wheel's all the way upside down. Can't have that. Ooh, look at that. We got steering mechanism. That's cool. Oh, we're on to the next bag. So let me push all these extra pieces out of the way. Nine and 10. I think we might finish this tonight, Keenan. It's only 12:30. Oh. Oh. U size. It's your special piece. Other special piece gets set aside. So I'm like, oh, where's that piece? I can't find it. Ooh, instrument panel, very cool. One of those. I need two of those. Just gotta find the other one. There we go. And then one of these, it looks like. There we go. Boom. Passenger side airbag, maybe. The knobby one goes there. Almost lost that one, Keenan. Almost. Nice fit. Alright, where'd that instrument panel go? Right, special piece goes right there. I was like, oh, let me guess, this goes above the steering wheel. Maybe nothing, Keenan. We're plowing through. We've got 4 bags left after this, Keenan. We can nail it. Keenan, we got this. We got this, sir. Two and the really Alright, where are the pieces that I need? Oh, there it is. There's one of them. It was turned upside down, so I did not notice it. And this is probably right there. Yep, there it is right there, Keenan. Boom. Perfect. Alrighty. These two. Did the wrong one there, Ken. Did the wrong one. Two. Boom. Almost a disaster, Keenan, but we fixed it. We got our other two fenders. We just need two little squares, all right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I do my best. Goddamn. Get on, you stupid little piece. There we go. All right. And one of those. Nope, too big. So two of these. Nice. And two 1x4s, which is probably these. Yep. In case the orientation matters. other special piece goes right there. It's a hell of a stack right there. 1x6. Probably you. Two. 1, 2, and 1, and 2. My back's getting sore from sitting in this chair for so long, though. And deep. It's all starting to come together, Ken. Yeah, I know, just like a work day. Except I get up and take more breaks during the work day. Get back in there. There we go. Two, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, like. I always like the random colored pieces to just like different, like break things up that won't ever be seen after you're done building. Two, 2. It's like the green, you can barely see it anymore. Lord, there's still more to this piece. Oh. Had to make a quick fix. Did that. Hey, Tyler. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yep, almost done. Keenan and I have been plugging away for 3 hours now. How's the new baby, by the way? Oh, wait, did I mess this up somehow? Yep, these are not far enough out. Shit. Made an oopsie. An oopsie poopsie, Keenan. Back up just a tiny bit. Quick fix. We all good. We all good. that's right. Okay, see what I did. Figured out what I did. Figure out what I did wrong. There we go. So now that's going to line up right. Okay, now we should be good. Now we should be all good. Now this should fit up in there. There we go. Are you not? Oh, okay, that's right. Damn it. Now get back in there. I did. Alright. Bags 11 and 12 now. We are almost there. Almost to the promised land. Hey, Sean. Oh, I wanted to show you. Check out the VTEC engine in there. You alright? Okay. Sad, Keenan. You want to chat in a second? Okay. Hold on, stream. I will be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Sean's hanging out, but he's off camera. He's on the futon. Sean Keenan said, "What up?"
What's up, Keenan?
Oh, I mean, you already said hi. He was replying to you saying hi. No, Sean Keenan said you should ask them for a graduation gift. He would have given you $5,000.
Keenan, can I have a graduation?
He didn't actually say $5,000. I just told him about you asking for a graduation gift.
I just want to go to the beach, right?
I know. Keenan said too late about the $5,000. The opportunity had passed. You should have hit him up earlier. Sean, this is really cool. If you ever get back into doing Lego stuff, I highly recommend this build. It's fun. Keenan's also built this one already. Keenan's my only viewer right now.
It's also 1 in the morning.
Yeah, but you kind of hope when you do things like this that maybe you get people in other time zones popping in and be like, oh, hey, I like Legos. Because like last time I did a Lego build like this, I got like people from like Switzerland and Iceland popping in. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, you never know. Alright, I always love trying to line these things up and they don't want to just kind of like fit in there. Oh, actually, that end went in fairly easy. Keenan said, yes, it's a really nice build. He said, buy one now. You just spent $75 on Pokemon cards. Keenan said if you buy this and build it perfectly, in less than 2 hours, he'll buy you a real NSX.
So we have $100,000 as well.
Okay, that's what that was. I do this wrong. No, that's right. That's falling off great. God damn it. I might have to do some more surgery because I think something's not lining up properly. Which is going to piss me off. Yeah, I think. Damn it.
Any beer?
None that you would like.
Having liquor?
There's some.
What is
Whiskey.
Whiskey and
Oh, shit. Don't go overboard.
yeah. I don't watch a bunch of movies downstairs. I just don't understand sometimes.
No, we gotta examine something, Keenan, because that is not lining up right.
Hey, Keenan.
Keenan, I don't know. Can you hear Sean?
Can you hear me?
He can.
Keenan, the whole bachelor life and having a bunch of disposable money isn't sounding terrible. I will not lie to you. I feel like you live a little more stress-free. I need to hear his response.
He left. Why is that not?
Dude, the kid who plays Derek is actually, like, a saint.
The what?
Like, the kid who plays Derek.
Yeah? Oh, I see what.
Yeah, apparently he's just, like, a really nice little kid.
Yeah. Alright, I think I figured out my mistake, Keenan. Keenan said just a little, by the way.
What's just a little?
Responding to you about the bachelor life being stress-free. God damn it. I hate it when you mess up.
Probably gonna finish Tropic Thunder tonight.
Alright, I think I fixed the problem, Keenan. Let's see.
What's a good whiskey and coke? Isn't it like 1 part whiskey, 2 part coke?
No, it's just about an ounce and a half. Oh no.
Is that not a full shot?
No.
I'll go watch Tropic Thunder.
Alright, bud. Enjoy. There we go. Keenan, I fixed it.
Ow, motherfucker.
Why do you do that all the time? Keenan, he just hit his head on the,
No, it's my hand. It's always my hand.
just hit his hand on the damn, fan.
Do they, like, like build like Legos?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're not like Mega Blocks.
No.
Mega Blocks below.
All right, now I'm missing.
What side are you putting? Are you using the Honda badging?
Yeah. Yep. See, I even got it right-hand drive. All right, Keenan, we're back on track.
Did you have to look up different instructions for that?
Yeah, to do the right-hand drive, you have to do that.
Wait, the wheel steers the column?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
See?
Yeah. That's cool.
Okay. I got afraid for a second there, Keenan. I couldn't find the damn headlights. That's pry the pieces off. I've had to use it a couple times.
These Mattel ones actually like kind of look better.
The Mattel ones. Oh, the Hot Wheel ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that RS too. Yeah. That's because they don't have to use they customize the pieces.
Yeah, I guess they don't have to use existing molds.
Yeah. So.
But aren't they more expensive?
No, I would say, Keenan, what would you say? These are cheaper than Legos. I mean, you buy more of these than I do. Oh, shit. I messed up here.
I just feel like there's a lot more detail. This is really cool. Oh, the back door's open.
Yeah. I think I did something.
Are they all stick shift?
I don't know. Probably. This is only my second one. Keenan said they're cheaper.
They are?
Yeah. That's what it's off. Okay, that's what.
I mean, the door doesn't even open.
For the Legos?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, these suck. Why do you have Thor in the never mind.
Because that's me.
Yeah, it's a bad question.
I think I screwed something up on this headlight.
So could Hot Wheels technically make any car?
If they have the licensing.
Well, don't they have the licensing to all the cars?
Huh?
Doesn't Hot Wheels have the licensing to all the cars?
I don't know how that would work for like these building block ones, but theoretically, yeah, I think you're right. What am I doing wrong here? I'm messing up this headlight, Keenan. The price per piece is much lesser than Lego, is what Keenan just said.
That's cool. Oh, Keenan, I bought a cold air intake.
Keenan, I don't know if you heard Shawnee about a cold air intake.
It gets here Monday, or I guess tomorrow.
I heard that. Here they come. The fuck to bed. Oh, goody. All right.
What happened?
I don't know. Something's going on with Bowie. All right. Well, I think I've got to go take care of the kids. I'll catch you later, Ken. I might stream the rest of this tomorrow at some point. Take it easy, man.